Everybody know I'm that I'm saying though. Looking so fresh, man, I'm getting that bankroll. If you talking money, you speaking my lingo. New whip, couple chains, don't slay like Django. I'm all over everywhere you can go. Bad yellow broad, she digging in J-Lo. Sorry that your wife will be f***ing this shame-o. Wrist rocky, best believe I drop some pesos. Pull up to the club and I stunt in that Range Rover. Walk up in the spot, they no slaving in pain, no. Yeah, I'm waving at haters like man, no. Yeah, I'm with them shooters, none of them on payroll. Yeah. Like a drug is offering me to say no. Got no time in the world to be with lame-os. Tally is the family, we don't do that thing, bro. We be banging hammers like it's gates closed. Heavy straight, I don't do chasing. Bad, I don't do basic. I be counting up the blue faces. It's all about the blue faces. Heavy straight, I don't do chasing. Bad, I don't do basic. I be counting up the blue faces. And it's all about the blue faces. It's money, but I'm supposed to get this money, but I'm looking at you. The only one that understands what I'm going through. I know when I got you here, I ain't gon' lose. And I'll be doing me until you pop up out the blue. Distraction, 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 distraction. What is this attraction? I'm pulling up stunting, but you know that I'm fronting. I'm still on the hunting, but I don't be crying about nothing. I'm still eating good, they be munching. Smoking that pack and it's punching. Dre dog told me slow it down. Fuck the stool, I'm about to go in that house. She gon' pop it up till my soul come out. Back in that block and I can't make it stop. Fuck her, you on my mind, not to go out. Roll it up, take a shot. I'm trying not to make it hot. Party, I'm shaking the spot. Light it up like the cops. Blending in like the D's. I'm giving them heat like the bees. They better ease. They finish degrees overseas. Way out so far. Still not too far. Giving up so hard. But I don't want no problems. You still my star. Light up my dog. You know what you are. Girl, and I cannot front. I'm supposed to get this money, but I'm looking at you. The only one that understands what I'm going through. I know when I got you here, I ain't gon' lose. And I'll be doing me until you pop up out the blue. Distraction, 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 distraction. What is this attraction? I'm in the field now, 10 toes and my heels down. I'm never gon' kneel down, but girl, you been breaking my shield down. I'm thinking about making a deal now. I should kill, like O'Neal, but my eyes on the road and my hand on the wheel. I gotta chill, I can't stay still, like I'm on a pill. Girl, you fucking up my focus. I need weed in bigger doses. When I see you hitting poses, I be trying to throw roses. I don't need no lowest or no family. I'm in this concrete jungle trying to make it to the canopy. Living what it is, I can't keep thinking about what can it be. You better talk money, and if not, then get on Grammarly. You know you a snack, I don't wanna share. You don't come in no pack or no bag full of air. I won't eat you all up and make that disappear. But now I gotta front and push that to the rear. You like the funniest kid in class, so texting and driving. You just a distraction, and baby, I'm trying to win. I'm supposed to get this money, but I'm looking at you. The only one that understands what I'm going through. I know when I got you here, I ain't gon' lose. And I'll be doing me until you pop up out the blue. Distraction, 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 distraction. What is this attraction?
I'm hosting a big open mic on Friday. You ever travel to Queens? To Jamaica?
tryna be polite when they come around. I sit back with tunnel vision, see much bigger pictures. How you force them to respect what is given to us. You pretty, be quiet. about it. I'm just saying that can't be a yes, I witness Sally. My people folding our egos, holding the grip on the brothers. The strain on my mother, mistakes with our lovers. They don't mind me to carry it out.
Well, nowadays you gotta do a little bit.
Somebody gotta tell her, and that's how it might be. On God. Niggas wanna fight but be afraid to jump. Be built to pop and show your mama she ain't raised a punk. It get dirty in the field, you gotta face the funk. Cause with money for them bills can't come in late this month. You gotta risk a better loss to eat off better folks. Learn how to run shit so that you never walk. Make sure them phones ain't never off, you get caught, never talk. Hoes get paid for brain, don't take no nickels for your thoughts. Keep them hammers on your hip like guns legal in New York. Cause if you're caught slipping, think what it'll cost. I seen too many good ones die with keys to a Porsche. Killers go away for college and earn degrees up north. I never seen the good and bad. I bury niggas I thought couldn't die, that got grounded for looking fly. Fresh to death and looked alive. And the nigga that did it ahead of news and looked surprised. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you in your new whip. He turn your brains into cool with niggas that you running around getting ass with. Ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry your casket. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you in your new whip. He turn your brains into cool with niggas that you running around getting ass with. Ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry your casket. I ain't know what love was till I lost a loved one. You gotta check locations where niggas showing they love from. If your nigga catch feelings for cookies, he love crumbs. But if he get too close to the jar, show him you love guns. Niggas be in they feelings like some fresh shoes, cause they can't profit off your next move. I'm the shit, it is me you gotta excuse. You know how many winners I let lose, cause they was tryna cross me like some neck Jews. What y'all feeding these rats, it ain't pet food. These are lessons you couldn't learn in your best schools. Like when the money's on the wood, how to make the desk move. Ain't nothing about success unsuccessful. You bound to get fucked if you jumping in the sex pool. There's levels to this shit, I play by step rules. Like after step one, just know who to step to. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you in your new whip. He turn your brains into cool with niggas that you running around getting ass with. Ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry your casket. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you in your new whip. He turn your brains into cool with niggas that you running around getting ass with. Ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry your casket.
We gonna come in after this song.
Marcus George. Y'all niggas done fucked up now, man.
Fucked up.
We here. Ha ha!
King Town.
Yo, squeeze rounds, king of the town. Yeah, I've been that. Leaving niggas wigs cracked, split open and stitched back. Balls to the strip, the hitters clip me and my ditches, dog. Became the heart of the building, my lung is where the chimney bars. Focused on this money with the Dior weed flip. Throwing hands with custies, but I won't let a fiend kick. You push trash, I had fire. I slash rails, you slash tires. You had cash, I stack high. I got ratted on, you had wires. Bagged up in the basement till I made it to the roof with knots. From the city where the towers fell once the blueprint dropped. Smoke in the air, they slowing repairs, the steps broken. Sweat pouring, the heat got me in the jet soaking. I rep where they injecting dope veins and leave they necks rolling. If you had a heart of gold, they left you with your chest open. Might have an iron lift the fly, then God fish is spicy off white liquor. Life's a bitch, I'm the side nigga. I line niggas, 9 to 5ers and dime flippers. Alliance with crime figures, swear on Bibles and lie quicker. When it's on, I'm calling deadly niggas that's born ready. 4th century, leaving all the centuries, them jaws empty. Probably undetected, tossing tests and strong heavies. Or leave a dead body on the floor cause the coke's heavy. And I ain't scared to flex in the projects with the weapon on me. Still take a piss in your building, I'm off in territory. I'm stuck to them old days, the old ways, them cold streets. More my youngins show respect. respect to the OGs. Still in that old trap, strapped up with that old heat. The money's new, but I'll always be the old me. I'm stuck to them old days, them old ways, them cold streets. Mold my youngins, show respect to the OGs. Still in that old trap, strapped up with that old heat. The money's new, but I'll always be the old me.
Yeah. Long jacket like Columbo, zucchini, Brussels sprouts, all in my gumbo. Christ to these disciples, you niggas been sweeter than trifle. I keep a few rifles for my rivals. I'm homicidal, I cock and squeeze, now your brain's beside you. Leave your bitch bloody like she pyro. I'm bugging, I'm smoking marijuana. Sea bass compliments the pepperada. $1,000 jeans and fresh pair of Prada. My Haitian bitch put the voodoo on the prosecutor. Absolute the shooter, show you why the fuck we call him that. I'm boisterous, hoes suck me off like oysters. Rice and broccoli rob on my swordfish. Listen man, I do this shit probably with my eyes closed. And I don't pass the blunt cause niggas out here eating booty hole. Tatted passport, I'm breezing through custom. We crushing, getting chicken from Blue Street to Queens Flushing.
Stuck to them old days, the old ways, them cold streets. Mold my youngins, show respect to the OGs. Still in that old trap, strapped up with that old heat. The money's new, but I'll always be the old me. I'm stuck to them old days, them old ways, them cold streets. Mold my youngins, show respect to the OGs. Still in that old trap, strapped up with that old heat. The money's new, but I'll always be the old me.
It's the takeover. It's the takeover, y'all. With your boy Prophet Pete. We got the special co-host NZuri in the building. If you don't know, you better act like you know. Cause we ready, y'all. We ready. What's going on? You already know who it is. It's your boy Prophet Pete, and this is Takeover Tuesdays. And I got a special co-host this evening by the name of
NZuri.
You want to say that again?
NZuri.
NZuri. You want to say it again? One more time.
NZuri.
NZuri. It ain't for me. It's for
I don't know who we saying it for.
I don't know for everybody that's watching and listening.
They didn't hear it the first time?
I don't know. I just want to make sure. I just want that to be clear.
Yeah,
oh, so it's going to be that type of night, huh?
I can't hear anything in this.
No, you won't.
So what's it for?
For looks.
Oh, that works.
Aesthetics, yeah.
Highline bling?
Yeah, highlight is stay blowing up. I think that's
6:30.
Yo, it's a crazy thing because, you know, there's a lot of people that want to take part in this radio thing and they get scared. They get a little nervous. So, like, I would definitely say that you was one of the first people to be like, yo, I'm with it. What up? So I got to commend you.
Thank you.
Because this is something that definitely was, I wouldn't say a last minute thing. It was an adjustment to something that happened last minute.
And how to fix it.
Yeah, this was a fix for it.
Yeah.
You know,
sometimes you got to do the brainstorming to end up figuring out all the kinks.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, I had a show that decided that they couldn't do it no more because of financial reasons.
Okay.
So it was like, yo, I can't do this no more. Basically, I can't afford it. So this month is going to be my last show. And I'm like, you're supposed to give me 30 days notice. And it's like, I'm giving you 2 days. And I'm like,
damn, I won't be here next week.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But you know, it is what it is.
Stuff happens. And you bounce back from it. Yeah. And now you came up with a whole different concept.
Yeah, a whole different concept. You know, I've been doing radio for a long time. And, you know, in the conversations we had, you know, back and forth in the DMs on IG, I think that you're trying to do a few things.
A lot of things.
No, but I've seen it. You know, I've seen some of the things I'm watching. Mm-hmm. You know, I might not say much, but best believe.
But as long as it's
attention.
Noted, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I pay attention. Like, it's crazy because you sit there and you look at certain situations and you like, wow, they doing it. They doing it their way. Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I'm never gonna sit there and come at somebody and be like, hey, you should be doing it this way, or maybe you should do it that way. The way you do it, it works for you, right? There's a reason why you start off doing the things that you do because something didn't work right when you was doing it a different way. So you say, you know what? I'm gonna do it my own way.
Let's figure it out one step at a time. If this don't work, you gotta find another way.
So I noticed and noted that there are some 420 things that you like to get involved in.
Yeah, I'm heavy in the 420 world.
Heavy
in the 420
Heavy. How heavy?
It's part of my everyday life.
Are we talking about metric tons heavy?
Nah,
not that heavy.
Nah, not that heavy. Nothing that'll get you in trouble heavy.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Yo, you always gotta say that after you make a statement. Allegedly.
Can't hold me against it.
Right, that's it. It's just like, see, what had happened was, it wasn't me. But I can tell you what I saw.
I wasn't there. I couldn't tell you nothing.
Well, I can tell you what I saw.
I can tell you what social media said.
Right, because I done saw it in a meme or some shit. You know, it's crazy because it's, damn, this world today, we self-incriminate ourselves a lot.
All the time.
And the feds love it.
Yeah. The feds is watching. Instagram is horrible. There's police that be on it. Yeah. Like, you get blocked for certain stuff, and it doesn't even have to be people reporting you. It's literally the algorithms that go through Instagram. They pay people to watch Instagram. So even, I noticed the other day, at one point, my page was public. So then I said, I was fine with it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And then I would, like, some of my 24-hour stories would be reported and removed and stuff like that. Once I blocked it, I never got any reports. So I don't know whether it was Instagram doing it or random people who seen it. So either way.
Probably random people. And then when you look at the situation, it's like, you know that there's some random stuff that could pop up on your feed.
Yeah.
Like,
what you mad for?
All you gotta do is scroll up, like, just
what you mad for?
Like, it takes a lot for somebody to sit there and press the three dots
to go to report, pick what's wrong, put a comment, like, yo. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do.
That is a bit much.
How you doing?
Yo, it's a bit much. It's weird. And then I don't know if you heard about the reports where the feds are actually telling people, hey, look, if you buy smart TVs, make sure you cover the cameras.
The cameras is watching you.
I'm like.
But what is the difference with our cell phones? I get in my car and it tells me how many minutes I am away from work. I didn't ask you. What do you mean?
Because it's already watching.
Yeah.
It's already watching.
To sit here and say I could get in my car and y'all notice by what time of the day it is, you tell me where I'm going, that's a problem.
Yo, and we are creatures of habit. No lie. We are creatures of habit. I know that when I unplug my phone from the car, it gives me a updated parking spot alert. I'm like, okay, dude, I know where I parked my car. I don't need you to tell me. Then it's like, I get in the car. It's like, yo, 45 minutes to work. It's like, thank you. I ain't going to be late today. Like, I'm good. But I think that the FBI and the CIA are beefing right now.
Probably.
Because the CIA is the one that be hacking into people's cameras in their house and watching shit. So the feds, there got to be something going on. Somebody pissed in somebody's cornflakes. That's what happened.
Yeah. And then you got to think about it from the concept, too, as like different states consider certain stuff legal and different states don't consider it legal. So then now when you think about it from the FBI and the CIA standpoint, CIA is probably tight that the FBI don't care about that.
It's like, how much you really get from hacking into somebody's TV?
You never know.
Well, look.
But that's what we spending our money on to have staff for that.
I know if I was moving weight, there ain't no electronics around me. I don't want nobody to hit nothing. We in a white room with
people
nothing
take
there.
out their SIM cards, their batteries.
For real. like SIM cards, batteries, they got burner phones for the burner phones.
Yeah.
Like, they got a drawer of SIM cards that they break up every time they make a phone call.
Yeah.
But when you move in metric tons,
that's how you gotta
do that. You gotta move that way.
And that's when people mess up. But
Yeah. Well,
That's why you stay away from the tons.
Just stay away from the tons.
Just stay like one under the ton.
You gotta stop trying to be hood rich, and because we tell on ourselves again, because we live in the projects. Our rent is $200, and we got the Range Rover in the PJ parking lot. Yeah. Like we kind of done told on ourselves.
And when the spring come, you probably gonna switch it up.
And switch it up. Then now you got the drop top.
And the tints.
Yo, you got the drop top. You drop the top, and everybody like, yo, word, is what you doing? It's real like that.
Yeah.
So.
And then now that just gives other people something to look at. Like, what are they doing over there? People need to just mind their business.
Well, that don't happen because people put their business out there way too much.
So yeah, we at fault.
Yeah, we are.
Like how I could be mad at you questioning me. If I didn't put it up there, you couldn't ask me nothing.
If I came through in a Honda Civic with 4 different colors on it, you ain't gonna ask me where I'm getting my money from. But if I come through in the $100,000 car,
they'd probably ask you why you was broke though, but that doesn't necessarily mean you broke.
Right. It means I put my money someplace
smarter.
Else. Yeah. But it is what it is. Mm-hmm. So what you want to tell the listeners about yourself?
Oh, what can I tell the listeners about myself? Well, I'm from the Bronx.
From the Bronx?
Yeah, the boogie down. That's where I'm from.
The X.
Yeah.
The X is grimy.
What you mean? Let's not get started on the Bronx.
We could. What part of the Bronx?
Let me just say this. I don't mind moving from the Bronx.
Oh, but you might cut me?
Huh?
It might get into one of those conversations.
No, I'm saying I don't mind moving from the Bronx.
So everything that if I start going heavy on the Bronx.
Nah, some places in the Bronx I don't go.
Yeah, it's just fucked up. Yeah. It is. It is
How
that
good?
bad. It is that bad.
Yeah. It depends. But I'm from Uptown.
Uptown. Where in the Bronx? What? Oh, Uptown.
Uptown Bronx. Little Jamaica.
That's what.
Gun Hill, 2 Train, White Plains Road,
over there. Banda and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, so you up there?
Up there.
So you not the South Bronx?
No.
South Bronx.
No.
Hit the survival of the fittest in the South Bronx.
It's too congested. There's no parking. It's too much people sitting in front of their buildings. I just want to go inside. I don't want to see nobody when I walk past from my car to my house. I can't.
It's one of those type of situations.
Yeah. Like, South Bronx is cool when it's summertime. Like, you just see the culture. But to say I live there, nah. I'll come visit. We going to a baseball game? Let's go. And then I'll go home.
When I was in high school, I used to play at Evander. I don't know why. A lot of
they had a soccer field over there.
It was Evander had I don't know when they changed it into a soccer field.
How long ago you was at Evander?
Excuse me. We ain't gonna talk about that. I might be telling my age or something, but it was in the 90s, definitely. The early 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably a baseball field back then.
It was a football field.
Okay.
And that was where we went to.
Because I feel like back then it probably wasn't even considered Little Jamaica like how it is now. And soccer is a Jamaican thing, so they probably just evolved it.
Yeah, probably, because it definitely was a football field when I was there. I don't know about none of those, but definitely a football field. Definitely. So, when we did speak, when we did converse, there was something that you said that you wanted to get into as far as podcasting and sex talk.
Oh, okay. So, like, when it comes down to it, I feel like everybody goes through different issues, and they don't never have anybody to talk to about it. So whether it be sex issues, whether it be just like significant other issues, stuff like that, it'll be like we're just thinking about it in our heads. There's always an opportunity for people to just start talking about it, and for you to sit here and take your concept and deal with it in your head, you could listen to somebody else saying something, and it gives you a whole different aspect of it. The other day, I have a girlfriend. She's supposed to be coming. I don't know where she at, but I don't know. But we were talking, and I said, I remember when I was younger, there was this show that used to come on some TV. It was this old white lady. It was called Talk Sex with Sue Johansson. And then she would just have like different scenarios. She would have people call up and ask her different questions, at the end she would do like a product demonstration. It was
Interesting.
It's like this 80-year-old lady. I think she passed away now, but she would talk about all types of sex topics, whatever somebody called in, and she was cool. But like even now, noticing that people doing social media, dating sites, and stuff like that, there's real weird situations out here that you probably never know that the person next to you is dealing with that same thing.
Yeah, and I think that the craziest part is in the United States, um, sex talk is usually looked at as taboo. Like having sex and doing certain things or being into certain things is like, nah, that's not what we really do here. But when you look at other countries, when you go overseas to Europe and things like that,
That's glorified.
it's like, yo, this is what we do here. Like this is
If you don't
normal.
do it, you're weird.
Like this is what we do here. We got ladies in the window, just pull up. Like this is what we do here. You know, you go to Amsterdam, you can walk down the street and say, "Oh,
I want that one.
I want that one right now," and it's okay. Here, you do
Is
that.
really a problem though?
Is it what? A
Like, to
problem
be able
here
to
or a
have that,
problem there?
A problem in general. Like if we were able to do that, would it be? Is that a bad thing?
It wouldn't be an issue. Well, you know, unless they could find a way to make money over it. That's the only time that.
But there's no money made off of it in Amsterdam?
Well, no, there's no money made off of it here, right? They can't. They don't know how to tax the vagina here.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, supposedly. So
the government can't.
The government don't know how to tax the vagina. So in Amsterdam, they got it all locked down. They got the business. Yo, this is what we do. You got 4 or 5 clients for the day. We gonna tax you XYZ and ABC, and yo, this is how we do. And you gonna get this medical.
Is that kind of similar to what they're doing with marijuana? They found a way to tax it finally.
They found a way to tax it, but this is not the first time that they found a way to tax it. Because once they realize they don't have a use for it no more, then they eliminate it.
Okay.
So back in the days, they used hemp to actually make ropes for boats.
Okay.
So
hemp is used to make a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So it's crazy how things have changed, and once the government feels we can use it, then we use it and we legalize
use it until you can't use it no more.
And then they like, yo, you know, but right now, cannabis makes a lot of money.
Definitely does.
A whole
Definitely does.
Like somebody was like, really, this is what it is? Like I can't believe this is what's going on. Like, why didn't we do this before? Like it's one of those type of situations.
Like we could have been doing this whole time.
Yeah, like we could have definitely made all this money. It's amazing.
And then you have to. The way that I look at it too is the same way some people shop at Old Navy and some people shop at Gucci.
Yeah.
So there's always levels to it. There's different ways to think about it. There's different ways to look at it. Different ways to sell it.
Yeah. And I think being open about certain things and just talking about it, like you said, sometimes just hearing something about a certain topic that you may have been caught up in yourself and not being able to work yourself through it, just hearing somebody else talk about it can really change your life. I believe, I'm a firm believer, I got to talk about my problems, my issues, or whatever I'm going through. Just talking about it might actually just...
Sometimes you don't even need somebody to respond. You just need to say it out loud.
Yeah, saying it out loud, you're like, oh shit, yeah, that was stupid. I shouldn't be doing that. Because you kind of heard, you're speaking to yourself at that time. And especially when it comes to intimacy and a lot of those taboo topics that we have here, just talking to people about certain things really changes your outlook on things. You realize that there's a lot more people that go through what you are going through.
Or even worse, you think that you had the shitty end of the stick, and there's some people out there that got worse situations
you like,
than
damn,
you.
I got the best end of the stick right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you going through all of that?
It's like, nah, that's not even my cup of tea, sweetie. I'm sorry. I don't even know how you are doing what you're doing right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick music break. And when we come back, we're going to talk more shit.
Talk.
Yes. And
let's talk about it.
Hey,
What you wanna talk
I got some questions for you too. So we're gonna talk about some real stuff, relationship stuff.
Oh, we got a hot seat coming.
If you in one, if you not in one, what you prefer, what you don't prefer, and things of that nature. So you already know it's Prophet Pete, and this is the takeover, y'all.
Yeah, outdoorsman. Sacrifice to me, my nigga, means a lot. Like starting from the bottom, then rising to the top. I had a plot they couldn't stop, correctly invested in stock while making moves on the block that stay infested with crooked cops. Corner store drug spot, promiscuous whores watch. Cause niggas they can spin is like hitting the jackpot. Got tired of niggas front, run down on them like a bulldozer. The princess boulder shrug my shoulders, now your life's a sculpture. I thought I told you I'm the soldier to hit the trench and fold you, let the beast compose you. I'm dipping in the Range Rover, what's the true meaning of a designated king? You got decade-old friends plotting on your ends, that's where madness begins. If that's what you call a comrade, while caught in the grip, didn't read this on your palm head. I'm at the launch pad, suckers I bomb at the mics, the chessboard. These niggas resemble pawn stats. Sacrifice a patient sign. I'm out to shine on the grind all the time. It's only right that I'ma get mine. I maintain my mind and strive through tragic times. They focus incline the attributes of a sacrificial. Sacrifice a patient sign. I'm out to shine on the grind all the time. It's only right that I'ma get mine. I maintain my mind and strive through tragic times. They focus incline the attributes of a sacrificial. He works like a slave, he eats like a king. I stack the bricks in my yard so I can stare like the Sphinx. The words be catastrophic while thoughts be hypnotic. Improper calculation and logic produce riots. A skewered object moved in the way, a bruised target. While these fools gossip mentally sharp, remove college. Dispense garbage off of the streets, induce carnage while the world watches. Held on my shoulders, rap Adonis. These fake rappers step in my way. I beg your pardon, rhymes as ancient as igniting. You're soft as Dolly Parton. I'm a dagger through the heart and they a faggot in the parking. Get deeper than the sharp, but rhymes is rougher than a Spartan. Sacrifice a patient sign. I'm out to shine on the grind all the time. It's only right that I'ma get mine. I maintain my mind and strive through tragic times. They focus incline the attributes of a sacrificial. Sacrifice a patient sign. I'm out to shine on the grind all the time. It's only right that I'ma get mine. I maintain my mind and strive through tragic times. They focus incline the attributes of a sacrificial. Now I'm heating up like a hustler, constantly rearing up, gearing up with pivotal point procedures, never season up. Attack the mic like Wolverine, injected with Thorazine, the medical morphine. That telepathic thought screening, all my niggas torch green. This coward short scheme, adominantly taunting, adorably flaunting. Set fire to the streets like the lizard Godzilla. A caterpillar flow, so front to the back you gotta feel it. If not, these poems will kill you like a homicidal chiller. Make niggas sit stiller than the Thriller in Manila. I make a movie out these groupies like the doobie Steven Spielberg. Don't spill verbs, these marks spurt the pill herb. Short stank still swerve, Molotov your wheel curve. You out the game like a box of Atari. While I'm in the hip hop marijuana pharmacy. It grows in my backyard like I got a pass card. Sacrifice a patient sign. I'm out to shine on the grind all the time. It's only right that I'ma get mine. I maintain my mind and strive through tragic times. They focus incline the attributes of a sacrificial. Sacrifice a patient sign. I'm out to shine on the grind all the time. It's only right that I'ma get mine. I maintain my mind and strive through tragic times. They focus incline the attributes of a sacrificial mind.
Flowing like I'm infamous with words so intricate. If you don't pop your head and listen, bitch, you just might miss the shit. Like a last step, my first breath I let the gods in. My second breath I know the devils quickly followed. I got that classic flow that put you niggas straight up in the hospital. Cause when you bump my shit, you bump my shit until your ears pop. Don't do this shit for hip hop, I do this shit for big pop. One arm in the sky, flick my lighter, baby, baby. I be that C dot, M dot, worldly like the Epcot, worthy like a Laker, smoke on acres from the Asian. These sucker niggas trying to cage me in, but they can't see the kid. It's like I'm stuck in space, I'm alien. I'm worried if I have a son, he gon' come out like Damien. Cause my view of the world is so fucked up from all these heinous acts. So I keep handing out these bars, it's like your favorite snack. Cree, you been spitting mad, like where'd you keep that rabies at? Right where I kept the baggies at, hidden in my back pocket. Tell me what's your flavor, I deliver in just 30 flat. A buffet of cocaine and shorty boofing where she poo-poo at. After 30 L's, man, I'm just looking for some Scooby snacks.
You know, it's the motherfucking entourage, feel me?
Come get this cream just like us. Picture me being broke as the joke. That's not funny with no reefer left to smoke. These bitches scheme just like us. Picture me trusting birds, I let them fly and they ain't coming back unless I got that triple stack. I took a L but just once. Picture me losing out of a large amount of count, but that ain't really what bodega about. These niggas bleed just like us. I'd rather go toe to toe with all of y'all. Running ain't part of my protocol. Chillin' in the Acura, a couple grams lifting the stash, just flip this shit like spatulas. Imagine us, crib so fucking large, I need a couple hundred cameras. Rottweilers, pitbulls, zebras, all types of animals. Shopping sprees at Barney's, cop the camera with the camel pack. Stretching out a QP like a QB, I'm your Hasselback. Flip it to a HP Hewlett Packard where the info at. Stupid fucking move, I move my intel to externals. All my niggas down to put them slugs up in between. Big Creek come through, I'm fucking on two fucking tweens. My niggas feel their school's a scam and they don't act like human beings. I'd rather be your N-I-G-G-A than your enemy. Foreign car, foreign bitch, we out here eating Lebanese. And I be the first deadly horseman, I'm reporting from the tomb where the warriors are built. My boy Jay on Special K, I need a tranquilizer meal. This is third dose of the day, he say the drugs up on the hill. I'm like, okay, just be safe and please don't break my microwave.
Yo, you already know we back. It is Prophet Radio with the takeover, and we got NZuri. We got a lot of people in the building now. So if you watching, there's a lot of women on camera. I don't know why this is, and we got somebody standing directly in front of the camera. This one? No, the other one.
I thought it was that.
No, this is.
It's Taji in the building. How about that?
Oh my gosh, it is definitely. We have ghetto children in the building. Ghetto, and they from Queens. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's Queens.
That money.
Queens in the building. I don't know if Queens get the money.
Yes, we do. Stop. Don't hate.
I don't know if y'all get the money. Harlem get the money.
We get everything.
Harlem, but you got Brooklyn in there too.
Well, Brooklyn always taking shit. Like
that is true.
We make it, y'all take it. I don't know what Queens does. Was Queens even in the song?
What?
Get the money, dollar,
Queens get the money.
Dollar bill. What song was that? Who made that up?
Thank you, baby.
It's the Queen song.
Was it Criss Cross or some shit? No?
Nah,
it wasn't Criss Cross.
Thank you.
I never heard Harlem get the
You
money.
fancy.
Y'all stylish, y'all set trends,
Así
you
yo
make
creo.
the money.
Harlem keep
Ooh,
creating.
is this how you
Yeah,
do
they
it?
ain't making the money though.
Taking it.
Nah.
Mira eso, que nice.
Alright, so the clock is
Queens
over
always
here.
get to the bag.
It's your girl, J. Rose.
Yeah.
About to be interviewed on WEMS Radio. Go on the WEMS app.
Live, right?
Yeah, we live.
And if you don't know how you want to call
Everybody
in,
lit right now.
check my stories. The flyer is
Hey,
in
you might
there
have to
with the
move over a
info.
little bit. That way.
Mic check, mic check.
Y'all ready?
Hey, you heard?
1, 2, 1, 2.
I gotta take that.
She can't hear me.
Man.
Yeah, you guys are live right now.
Ooh, we
Yeah, there
getting
you go. Perfect.
up close and personal.
Alright, 1 second.
Yo, so Zuri, I got a question for you.
What's your question?
So, when it comes to relationships,
Don't have them.
don't. Okay. Why would you say that?
Comes with too much work. Just have
Too much
people be
work.
on the same page and everybody will be happy.
Nah, you know why that situation is like that? I'm gonna break it down to you real quick. I'm an OG in the game. You have too many expectations.
That's a fact.
I learned to expect nothing, so this way I won't be disappointed.
Right.
Like that's real talk. Like yo, I expect nothing from you.
Nothing.
Expect nothing. I'm gonna tell you what I need. If you're gonna give it to me, you're gonna give it to me. If you're not, it's cool. I always tell people, yo, it's real simple. Either you gonna give me what I'm asking you for, and if you don't, I'm gonna get it from somebody else.
Get
Early.
it.
Early. That's
Take
quick.
it. Give me
Quick.
that.
This is what I need. You don't wanna give it to me? I can find Becky to do it like
So
Jay-Z
the
did.
funniest thing is that you
Hey.
can expect everything and don't get it, but they still expect you to give it everything they expect.
Nah, but that's why you be like, yo,
Fuck out of here.
exactly.
Got
it.
It's called balance, though. You gotta balance.
Who's
That balance shit, I hate that balance
Then
shit.
listen, why?
You know what?
Like,
You know why?
why?
Ain't no damn such thing as balance.
Why
You need two
not?
balanced
Who
people
balances?
to make balance.
What's that balance shit? You know
You
what?
just gotta be wrong with them. This is what I need.
I have I've
But that's
learned
not
in
balance,
life.
though.
And I just heard this saying the other day, and I was told this is a very old saying. It says people plan and God laughs. It's like I'm planning to have
that universe.
God be like,
I'm like, yo, I'm planning to have this dope relationship.
It's already planned for you already.
We gonna live together forever. And God is like, nah, y'all only lasted 6 weeks. And so he laughing at me. So it's like I just go with the flow. Why expect anything? I'm telling you. You might need to open your eyes a little bit. It's kind of cold outside. It's cupping season. I'm
man,
just saying.
listen. I got mad blankets.
It's the season for
I'm
somebody
good.
to find somewhere to sleep.
I just double up.
That's about it, yeah. Especially in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Right in the Bronx, everybody looking for some places.
They just want a house to catch at.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's speak it to sisters tonight with Wellness Radio. I'm your host, May I Speak. I will be with you guys until 8 p.m. You can catch me on Instagram at may.I_speak. Also in Twitter, May I Speak. I have 2 guests today. First guest is poet, host, and event controller J. Rose and music artist Santiki.
Hey.
They will be with me throughout the show. Please tune in at
NZuri.
NZuri is here with me too. Co-hosting, thank you. Please tune in to wellnessradio.com. Watch us on live on YouTube right now. You can enter it on the search engine, and we will automatically pop up. Throughout the show, you can give us a call and also ask questions to the guests. The number is 347-422-7289. We really appreciate it. I'm going to start off with a spoken word. Then I'm going to start the interview.
Yay.
I'm speaking into assistant. Here I am about to spark this mic. Never losing my vision, a conscious woman. On a mission to enlighten my people. I do it for the culture. There are so many children that are missing, harvesting, sex trafficking. It's on the top rise. It's time for we to take a sacrifice and open our eyes, plan the movement. Together we can move mountains. Aren't you tired of being the target? We have enough coons, not enough kings and queens standing up for our being. I speak it to assistance. The tables will turn and all the lies on our people will burn. We be able to hold our own. I speak it to assistance, and my people will finally be free. All right? I'm going to... That's right, girl.
I sent you guys a YouTube link just in case you want to
post it.
Post it? Okay. We're going to start off with Miss J. Rose. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Yes. I want to ask, when did you start doing poetry, and what inspired you to?
Well, I started writing poetry over 20 years ago. I was a teenager in love and thought that I knew what it felt like, so I wanted to write about it. But one of the biggest influences in just my writing is hip hop. I'm a big hip hop head, and I grew up on it, and that to me is like, it's poetry, you know.
Yes.
So it definitely was a big influence for me.
Yes. Also, tell us about your IG and what is the meaning of it.
My IG, my IG name.
Yes. Please.
Well, I do go by J Rose, and that's because my name is actually Jasmine Rosario. So I kind of just went with the J Rose, but people call me Rose all the time, and it's okay if you call me Rose. I'm not gonna correct you. It's totally fine. But my IG, my crumbled thoughts, is really like, if you could just put who I am into 3 words, it's my crumbled thoughts. There's always stuff going on in my head, and there's a lot of it, and I feel like they're just in pieces. So the poetry is kind of like putting those pieces together.
And also, what current events do you have?
Current events. Well, this Friday I have a really big event. It's the 1-year anniversary of my open mic platform. So even though I've been hosting events for quite a while, about 3-4 years now, this has been the first 12 months of consecutive events I've been doing. I've done open mics in Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx. Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
So this is our 1-year anniversary. So we're gonna switch it up. We're still gonna have an open mic and still have like featured performers, but the second half of the night is gonna be just a straight turn up because I'm tired of like working all the time, like performing and hosting. Yeah, like hosting and performing is work. And you know, although I love it and I love the people that I get to meet, but I want to take a break and I want to really turn up and dance and chill and drink, and I want everybody to come and do it with me. So that's the next event I got.
That's on Friday?
That's this Friday.
Okay.
Yes. From what time?
From 7 to 11:30. It's in Jamaica, Queens. If you follow me at my Crumble Thoughts and check my stories, you definitely see the flyer for it. And I'll probably slip it in your DM too.
Okay, what can a first timer that attending your event expect?
Someone who comes to my event for the first time, what you can expect is just dope vibes. It's like there's no judgment. There's like no, like there's just not. Yeah, like you can be yourself. You know, there's no one like judging your work or telling you that you're whack or we're not whack. It's just yes, it's a safe, creative space. It's all love. You know, people are constantly like supporting and just cheering each other on, and you're just gonna experience dope energy, and you're gonna experience a lot of like creative stimulation, because I don't just feature poets. I feature musicians. I feature rappers. I feature a live artist that does live art at every event. Sometimes I have people do dancing. I've had events where we've had belly dancers and comedians, and I mean, I'm just like, I meet people that do weird shit, and I'm like, you want to do that at my event? Because I like that.
And somebody else would.
Yeah, so you know, it's a lot of stimuli.
Okay, what would you say to a first time poet of doing open mic?
Ooh,
what would you?
That's funny because I actually was having a conversation today in my DM with a friend of mine, who she was like, what advice do you give me? Because I think I want to start writing and doing spoken word, but I'm afraid of speaking in front of people. And what I say to them is, it's gonna be scary. You're gonna be nervous. It's gonna feel weird, but you have to do it. Face your fears and get through it. Trust me, it's not as bad as you make it seem. I felt like that my first time, and it was terrible. My voice was shaking, my hand was shaking, I was rushing through my words. So all I can say is breathe. Yes. Take your time, don't rush, and just allow yourself to be in the moment. If you're nervous, then you're nervous. It's okay. And if you show that you're nervous, that's okay too. No one's gonna judge you for being nervous. Half the people that sit there and watch you perform, they don't have the balls to get up there either.
That's why they're
so
watching.
yeah, so like the fact that you were brave enough to get on stage or get in front of that mic and share like some of your deepest inner feelings and emotions, like you won already just by standing up on that stage and touching that mic. So you know, you've already, half the battle's gone. Yeah, so like, what do you, just get it over with.
Well, I definitely can relate that, because remember I told you, like in August, that was like my first time really doing.
I can't believe you just started performing. She's so good. She's gonna be there
Friday. I was nervous. The paper was shaking and everything, but I was like, you know what, that was on my bucket list, so let me do it. This is something I always wanted to do.
Look at you now. Now she on the radio and shit.
Listen, you only got one life to live, and you gotta live it to the fullest.
That's
you know.
Enjoy every moment
and I
of it.
want to ask the question: what do you have in store for 2020?
Oh,
what are your goals?
Woo! I just wrote out my 2020 schedule. Yes.
What?
Yes, I know. I am so on it. So for 2020, I've got my own talk show that I'm launching.
Nice.
It's gonna be streaming on Apple TV, Amazon, Roku, iHeartRadio, TuneIn. We've already started production. We're gonna continue production this month, but we'll be rolling out some episodes in January. I've got some really dope fundraisers lined up. I've got some really fun events for poets. I don't want to give out too much information because I don't want anybody to steal my idea. But I'm going to do a very special event for poets. And what else do I have? More open mics, stuff like game nights and things like that. Just different types of events that, you know, we can still bring creative people and non-creative people together to just kind of do something fun.
And 420 people.
Yeah, and 420. Very 420 friendly events. Cypher, a big Cypher event that's coming up actually at the end of this month. So anybody that's into like hip hop and rapping, any producers that want their beats played that night, hit me up. December 28th, we're gonna have a big Cypher event.
Nice.
So
Yes.
just a little bit of everything. You know?
I hear that. So, question: what is the 3 people that inspire you?
Oh wow. I'm just gonna live in the moment and tell you like the 3 people that inspire me the most right now. One of them is definitely this wonderful lady. Her name is Candace. She's called the Queen Blueprint because she knows the blueprint to financial freedom, and she's just a really motivating, dope person because not only do I personally know her, but she literally is in my DMs every single day, like throwing inspiration my way, like making sure I'm good, you know, always positive vibes, and you know, she really inspires me. Not only because of that, but like she was able to get out of a huge financial debt within 12 months, buy a house. Wow. So I'm like, wow, that's definitely the type of person I need to surround myself with. My mom, because she's a sweet old lady, but she is tough, man, and resilient, and you know, I guess I get a lot of my resilience from her, so I really admire her. And oh gosh, I really can't just pick 3 people, to be honest. It's like every day somebody inspires me. It's not always the same person. Yeah, anyone doing something positive that's like giving back to the community or providing a service for creative people, like you're good in my book.
Yeah, that's really counts, and that's why, you know, we have to inspire each other. There's so many dope people out there that are afraid to speak up.
You be making me happy too, though. You be in my DMs. She's so sweet, and she always got some amazing like energy when she comes to say hi to me. So yeah, you
give out great energy. When I look at your Instagram, I'll be like, wow, she really is deep.
That's me giving out my
and
energy.
she's like, when I went to your show, it was even more inspiration because the vibe, the people just really, you know, joined together, and it was really a dope time that I had, and that's what made me be here right now. Actually, I was like, let me, and Miss Taji too. She inspired me as well.
That's beautiful.
You know, so I wanted to ask you if you can do a spoken word for me right now.
Ooh, on the spot. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna do a piece. I'm not gonna do nothing erotic though, because last time I was here, I did an erotic piece.
Well, I like that one. I like that one.
Nah. I'm not gonna do that one.
Oh, ¿por qué no?
I got a few, but you know. I'm gonna do one of my favorite pieces. It's a piece that is titled The Bad Bitch Syndrome.
Get it. Yes.
Those of you that know me have definitely heard this piece a million times, but it's one of the first pieces that I wrote that when I went and I read it back to myself, I was like, I could really do this. Like, this is, like, I really liked it, and it was one of the first pieces that I actually took the time to memorize. So here we go. Bad Bitch Syndrome. I see you admiring the Boricua jeans in my jeans. That's right. These curves were cultivated by rice and beans. Your eyes devouring me as if they haven't feasted in weeks, but you're too blind to see that there's true gems in me. There's true gems in me. Do you hear me? There's true gems in me. My womb controlled by the moon like the waves of the seas, and my strength fed by the labor fruits of Mother Earth. My path beaten, yet resilient. Enduring more pain and suffering than any man can stand. The threshold's pretty high for what it's worth, so no, I'm no bad bitch. You see, bad bitches chew holes in your clothes and they bury your keys in the ground. I pierce your mind with spears of knowledge, and I bury the notion that my body's your playground. Bad bitches play fetch, and they don't even bring back the stick. I ain't got time for your games of that bullshit you spit. But you don't hear me though. You too busy breaking your neck to catch a glimpse of the switch in my hips. So in no way, shape, or form am I a household pet. Get it straight, my dude. I'm no bad bitch. You see me. I'm a muse of my own creations. And I use the language of art to express who I am, but you seem to be lost in translation. You see, I'm a soldier of my own revolution, and my battle cries will never fall upon your deaf ears. So here, revel in this revolution.
Yes.
So for the last time, This queen from Queens is no bad bitch. You see, bad bitches stay chained up to anything that'll hold them down. Meanwhile, I stride with my head held high, rocking wisdom on my crown. Majestic gems affixed to my thoughts. I'm dropping jewels of guidance. Paradox of virtue through my pupils, they shine. And all you gotta do is take a look in my eyes and see that being a bad bitch is a false reality. My queens, you are the royal bearers of our future. You're the fire that simmers in the eyes of truth. Please understand that the last thing you want to be called is a bad bitch. Because bad bitches sleep outside and get beat with rolled up New York Times for shitting inside. You feel me? Thank you.
That was nice. That was dope. Gave me chills.
Thank
Gave me chills.
I ain't no bad bitch.
I mean, maybe after a few drinks. No, let me say. No.
I'm ready. You know, colors though.
Thank you. Aw, I love you.
We're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
My Hero Melody by Santiki.
Ooh.
Yo, you already know. Yo, color my hair. Color my hair.
That's my favorite song, by the way. Color my hair.
Yo, we about to get it popping. You already know it's Prophet Pete on the ones and twos. You heard?
Limelight did look so pretty. When did it all get so shitty? Ain't lit, then he really don't care. You better off trying to color your hair. The old look did feel so fitting. He judge you till you feel like quitting. But it's life and you know it ain't fair. You better off trying to color your hair. Excuse me, yeah. Why you think that you can use me? Yeah, I know it's difficult when you know that they don't compare. They on top and you still down here. Phony, yeah. A lot of them are really phony. Yeah. I took a different road, but you want to be seen up there. You're better off trying to color your hair. I know where I wanna be for sure. I don't know how long I can be. Limelight did look so pretty. When did it all get so shitty? Ain't lit, then he really don't care. Better off trying to color your hair. Oh, look, did feel so fitting. He judge you till you feel like quitting. But it's life and you know it ain't fair. Better off trying to color your hair. Limelight did look so pretty. When did it all get so shitty? Ain't lit, then he really don't care. Better off trying to color your hair. Oh, look, did feel so fitting. He judge you till you feel like quitting. But it's life and you know it ain't fair. You better off trying to color your hair.
Go shawty, trigger like it's your birthday. When you shaking on the ground, that's an earthquake. Go shawty, trigger like it's your birthday. When you shaking on the ground, that's an earthquake. If getting money was a reason, I'm in first place. We do it big, now we champagne when we thirsty. 2 arms, cause he thuddin' in my birthplace. But with the cane, they will get you in the worst way. Stop you out for the money, worth the curve rate. I'm the king, she says, baby, every Europe way. Going in for the kill, none of us is Terminator. It's a money gun, I ain't really tryna lay up. Gain a few pounds, guess the money got its weight up, nigga. I can get you blind, so your niggas better shape up. Spending the day, watch your backflip. Don't run away, slang like a change and mad with. Yeah, we run it up. Walk in the spot and they show me love. She wanna come in the club and that's a dub. Got a whole lot of money, that ain't enough. Few drinks in my body ain't enough. Few chains on me, nigga, ain't enough. I got models in my session, ain't enough. Yeah, a whole lot of money, that ain't enough. Yeah. Woke up in this bitch like it's ballet. Phone on silent cause my bitch, she had it. She ain't got the whole package, nigga, had to dead it. Yeah, man, that's what I call the FedEx. Yeah, number one, done, like gang, got me trust. We on top of them dollars. Hiding in the Louis, did the fading in the Prada. I will lay you down if you fucking up the Prada. Yeah, they wanna pass you. You can get your shit, don't let them gas you. You more than welcome, bring your friends, she got ass you. Yeah, get them more than Remy like it's pampers. Yeah, hard, now you poppin'. I ain't really for the bustin' in the hookah, really bustin'. Take my time, take a shot to the head. I ain't rushing, yeah. Run it up. Walk in the spot and they show me love. She wanna come in the club and that's a dub. Got a whole lot of money that ain't enough. Few drinks in my body ain't enough. Few chains on me, nigga ain't enough. I got models in my session, ain't enough. Got a whole lot of money that ain't enough. Go shot it, trigger like it's your birthday. When you're shaking on the ground, that's an earthquake. If getting money was a reason, I'm in first place. We do it big, never shipping when we thirsty.
Welcome back to Wings Radio with May I Speak. To speaking to assistant, we have Santiki.
Yes.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Okay,
Feeling
tell
good.
us a little bit about your EP. What is the concept of your EP?
Well, the concept of Could Have Been, Never Will Be. It's a compilation of songs that derive from like past tense, relationships and issues that I guess couldn't deal with at the time or couldn't, I guess, vent about.
Gotcha.
So I guess the concept is like I'm speaking on things that like I guess I thought would be in the future. And
I get it. That planning, like you was
yeah, you know, it's about like having expectations and having and being let down, and going through the struggle of like, I guess, healing, trying to figure out like how to move on from those situations, like
that process.
Hence, Could Have Been, and I guess the never will be part is I guess letting go of those things that I just have no control of.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a rocky start, it's real emotional at first, but then towards the end, it becomes a little bit lighter, and there's a little more there's a sense of hope at the end.
Okay. There's always hope at the end, Yeah. What would you consider your music genre? Like what
That's a good question. Well, at first, I just wanted to rap. I just wanted to, just spit bars all day. But now that I'm on this whole like rap and sing type of wave, it kind of created like this whole new sound for me. So I don't really, if you were to ask me, I wouldn't have a specific genre for it. I would just say it's
eclectic. It fits into all.
Yeah, it's for everyone.
It's for everyone else, so that's even better. Okay, question. Color Your Hair, what are you expressing in that song?
Well, I'm expressing a few things in that song. The initial thing I want to get across is like the I guess the narrative of like what it takes to make it in the game nowadays. Like
gotcha.
The whole clout chasing thing and doing things out of the norm or things that you wouldn't normally do, to get the attention of the masses, I guess.
Gotcha.
So me personally, I remember going through a moment, thinking to myself like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it, and I didn't want to be that guy, I didn't want to become a statistic, like when it comes to this whole music thing, like, I don't want to have to conform just to please someone, and that's the main gist of Color Your Hair, like, just people go out of their way just to impress people, and I felt like, I felt the concept of coloring your hair, especially nowadays, everybody's doing that. I felt like that would get the point across, indefinitely.
Who is Santiki? you say is Santiki?
Santiki is, I guess in a nutshell, Santiki is the artist that I always wanted to be. You know, he's not afraid to express himself, and he's still learning about himself.
Okay.
And I guess Santiki is I don't know.
Kind of shy at the same time.
Yeah, he's still modest. You know.
You created him at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah. I guess that that's the that's the gist of it.
And who is Reezy Pablo? Am I saying
Reezy
that?
Boy Pello.
Yeah,
Reezy Boy Pello is the rapper. That's the. He's like full fledged, like just aggressive and
bars.
Just all about the bars.
Nice.
You know? But also at the same time, Santiki is still that person. Like that's why I say, you know, he's
So
Santiki's the artist that I always wanted to be, like the rapper, the singer, just
nice.
unafraid to do it all. Like, and so yeah, you know, even though I'm Santiki now, you know, you're still gonna get Reezy. I'm still gonna hit you with some bars every now and again. You know, it just depends on the mood.
So who was the end result?
The end result?
Will be Santiki or
yeah, Santiki.
Who or what inspired you?
Who? There's a lot of who's.
There's a lot of who's. Okay,
the main inspiration when it comes to like rapping, the person I always looked up to was Method Man. Like that was my guy.
Dope.
I love Method Man. Like when I was a young kid, I looked up to him. I wanted to be like that.
You're like
person,
4 years
you know?
old when you were listening to it.
I was young, but you know, he had a really big impression on me. Like, you know, he made it look cool to be an MC, and he made it sound cool too. But nowadays, I guess when it comes to like Santiki and the whole melody part of it, I'm looking at a lot of R&B artists right now. Like the person I'm really listening to at the moment is Usher. I'm listening to a lot of Usher right now. I listen to a lot of Trippie Redd too. That's like my favorite artist right now.
Trippie Redd's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. And I guess what inspires me is, I don't know, I guess the fact that like I can express myself in any way I feel like, and I don't have to look to anyone to like, I guess, tell me if that's okay or not. Like, it's just me being me and getting my message across, people listening, like, and people getting inspired off of that. I guess that's what motivates me the most when it comes to this. Like,
and no need for approval.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any challenges? Did you have any challenges in the industry?
Oh. There's always challenges. For one, the main challenge, and it's a reoccurring challenge, it comes and it goes, writer's block.
Yeah, I definitely can. Yeah.
That is the main thing.
You gotta find an outlet for that.
Because it can be very discouraging, you know, like you can't think of anything to put down at the time that you want to do it, you know. But I have to learn that, you know, sometimes you just gotta sit back, take a breather, and just let it come to you, you know.
Yeah,
and run with it when it does come.
Yeah, definitely. 2020. What you got planned for 2020?
I got a lot of plans for 2020. The main plan is to build a name for not only me, but the collective that I have around me. Like, there's a bunch of other artists that I know personally, and we all are on the same page right now, and we wanna do something with this, and we wanna take this a lot further than just the music. So the first step for 2020 is to build that platform for everyone.
Nice.
Get ourselves out there, get our names known. So a lot of shows, putting out more projects, just a lot more exposure. That's the plan
Yes.
for 2020.
Yeah. I'm curious. What would you tell someone younger than you that want to be in your footsteps of the music industry? What advice would you give them?
Never stop. Stay inspired. Stay working. Don't take no for an answer, ever. And just be yourself. Don't try to please anyone.
No.
The only person you need to please is yourself. That's
right,
it. You know,
right.
everything else is gonna come with it.
Where can we find your music?
You can find my music everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, Audio Mac, Shazam, everywhere. Pandora, iHeartRadio. I'm putting everything out there.
Gotta get it to the people.
Let's say you had to open up a show. Who would you want to open up to?
I would love to open up for Cudi.
Nice.
I forgot to mention Cudi. Like, I came to the realization this year that he is my favorite artist ever.
Ever?
Hands down. I can listen to Cudi all day, every day, and never get tired of it.
Any questions?
He answered a lot of the questions when it came down to where he sees himself and what he wants to do for 2020, and where do you see the direction of your music going, though? We know who you are as a person, but where do you want your music to go? We know the music that you put out so far is based on your past experiences and how you reacted to it. What you got for us for 2020?
I want my music to grab more people, and I want people to understand it, not just listen to it, but actually
feel it.
You know, yeah, I want people to feel it. So that's one of the main goals right now. I'm learning how to, I guess, get in tune with that. You know?
So what's one thing that you can say that you could implement with 2020 to make you step out of the box, like out of the box that you're already in? What could you do different? Or what do you plan to do different?
Right.
Something I could do differently, I can invest in myself a little more.
We all can, definitely. We sell ourselves short when it comes down to what we put into ourselves. And you only get it what you put out.
Of mine. I sell myself short a lot, and I need to get out of the habit of doing that. So that's definitely so definitely a big plan. You gotta stop doing that.
Yeah. If we don't do it for ourselves, nobody else is gonna do it.
Exactly.
So you always gotta put yourself first. You know what I do?
Being selfish isn't selfish.
Right. And it's true. It's true. If you want yourself out there, like, you gotta put yourself out there, even when you're scared. I come to learn that. When I was, on stage and I was shaking, I was like, you gotta do this, because you keep continuing to do it, it will come like a breeze.
Exactly.
So that's one thing that I say is good. I'm going to ask, could you sing us a little something, or a little freestyle?
I can give you a little freestyle.
Alright, come on, I want to hear it.
Hold on.
Wait, she wanna,
We gonna go live on this.
Cause you be killing it on IG, so.
You're so fire.
You canned it on IG? Stop.
Well, he gets it in on IG, so.
Okay, so this is a verse from a song that actually never released, and this is one of my favorite songs.
Exclusive.
Did I put you on the spot? I'm so sorry.
Drop a bomb.
It's called Nappy Ass Hair. Okay.
I wish we had drums.
So it goes a little something like this. My sagging pants left a bad impression of false aggression. That's why I'm stressing, been patiently waiting for a blessing. Ducking the Lord, just a contribution to learning lessons. Deep oppression, procession, the reason we confessing. Just spitting for a while now and I think it's coming. Like an orgasm, screaming like I caught a spasm. I say, who has him in a cage? I've been evaded. Been burnt out a lot, but now the flows regenerated. Another late night, been up writing the verses. Seeking purpose on this delicate surface, niggas worthless. I remember when I couldn't write in cursive. Now these ladies get shirtless at your service. What it like to live when living in the hood? Niggas up to no good and honeys wanna show goods. Cops is crooked, so you better be booking. Even when niggas ain't looking, they looking. Peep the message that's is cooking before you get your soul took. Niggas is shookin'. But it's worked in my soul pudding. The ethic is epic, so you better respect it. Man, I'm highly connected, so don't try to intercept it. I don't work too hard for somebody to bogard. The flows is rose gold, nigga, you know I go hard. No T-Pain or Yeezy, ain't nothing, it's easy. Niggas too lactose for me to be acting so cheesy. You never can see this series of epiphanies just to be leading. So go ahead and stare, cause you cannot compare other rappers to this nigga with the nappy ass hair. Up to 5th grade, I was looked at as gifted. Junior high school years came and all of it shifted to a whole catastrophic wave of ignorant topics. Trying to stop this nonsense to be seen as a profit. I had a lot to say, but now I got more. Funny growing up hearing arguments through the door. Corrupt the brains, it's a blessing we ain't go insane. Blessed by the Lord, I'm shooting towards a better lane. Tired of coppers just steady watching my every move. Ignorant fools just take a glance and they see a ghoul. At this point it don't matter if I attend school. They put me up in them shackles and treat me like a tool. But I'm no fool, just a nigga with some thick roots. Ready to come back busting shots if the man shoots. We in a loop and I'm trying to get y'all to see the truth. Your obligations to help teach and protect the youth. Let's call it truce.
Yes.
Drop a bomb.
Where could they find you?
I'm mad at you, bro.
Listen.
You can find me on social media at Santiki. That's SANTIKII. Everywhere, Santiki.
Yes, on Facebook as well.
Yes, Facebook as well.
Nice. I thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
That was really dope.
Yes.
I felt it. I really felt it. I'm saying
You felt it? You felt it?
Everybody in the room can feel it. Like, if you didn't feel it, you lying to yourself.
Exactly. Yes.
Don't lie to yourself. You should be honest with yourself all the time. That's it.
Or be lactose intolerant.
No. You fucked me up with that one.
That was a great line. Love that.
Like, what up? Like, oh my goodness.
Right? It's about to write down.
That right there, that's the end of the world drop. Like, it's like what you just heard is a message. That's it.
Message?
Message, for real. Only on WEMS radio.
Yes.
We heard it first.
Tune
I'm
in.
telling you, it's crazy here.
Any shout outs y'all want to give?
Oh yes, big shout out to my boy right here. It's Low, sitting to the side of me.
Okay, now, hey.
Big shout out to the collective. I want to shout out to my boy Rain. He got a single out right now featuring me and It's Low called Friday. I can check that out on where's it on? SoundCloud. I think he plans to put it up on streaming platforms soon. Shout out to my boy Prince Smith. He was also featured on Color Your Hair.
Yes.
Shout out Queen. Shout out the whole NYC.
Queen.
The Bronx. The Bronx.
Brooklyn.
That's all you get from Queens. I'm sorry.
Miss J Rose.
Yeah, I would love to. Big shout out to CBT Studio. That's like my new home basically. I'll be doing a lot of events there and filming my talk show there. A big shout out again to Candace, the Queen Blueprint. She's a amazing person. And shout out to my features that are pulling up on Friday. I got a group called The Vision, Poetic Boy D, a young lady named Birdie, and Carrie LaCourte, who will also be singing. So I got some really dope features. So shout out to everybody that comes through to these events and experiences the magic that I'm always talking about. So
I heard you having Corner Bros there.
Oh, word! Shout out to Corner Bros then. We gonna get real lit. Yes.
Corner Bros. Wait, whoa. That sounds serious.
It is. It's in the game.
She said Corner Bros.
Yeah,
like,
Corner Bros. Out there.
Oh my God.
You can get everything you want from the corner store.
Facts.
You ain't lying.
Right.
If you go to the right one.
That is life support. The corner store. It is.
Let alone if they got delivery.
That That must be the Uptown Bronx shit.
That's how I'm right.
Because when you from Harlem, there's a corner store there's a bodega on every corner.
But they still do deliver.
But why? Like
people are lazy.
Outside.
We know the world is lazy.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you're gonna be lazy, we're gonna create a service so I can make money off of your laziness.
Ain't that some shit? Shout out to Amazon. Uber Eats. We gonna charge you an extra $5 for that number 2.
Exactly.
All the time.
People do it.
And if you want that Popeyes,
$2 there, you're getting it for $6.
we charge you extra. Like it just is what it is.
And then still 1 tip.
Word. Disrespectful ass motherfucker. You shouldn't have came outside in New York and expected a tip. I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go.
Yo, minimum wage is $15 an hour in New York.
No, it's only 15 in the
Not
city.
for the guys who ride.
It's actually 12.
Why the fuck?
That's a lot.
$12. Nassau County is
Island isn't
different.
considered New York City.
It isn't. Definitely not.
Because when you think about New York City and like Uber and stuff like that, people who don't have a TLC, they could Uber in Westchester and Long Island.
And Long Island. Yeah.
So
And
Long Island
Jersey.
is not New York City.
Disrespectful. Yo, and I know definitely in New York City, you can't get a gun permit easy. But if I go to the island,
you get it like that.
Early. Clap, clap. Yo, wow! That's how we doing it on the block. I'm going to Long Island. That's my next stop, Hempstead. I'm telling you, Hempstead is ghetto. I'm sorry. Yo, Hempstead is super ghetto. Like, they only got 3-story buildings.
They got a White Castle. It's hood. Like,
Yo, for real. But if you really think about it, like if you think about Harlem, you think about the Bronx.
When you see a White Castle, you in the hood.
All the spots with the projects be at least like 10 to 20 floors. Unless when you go to Queens. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
What you talking about? You never been to Queensbridge? Astoria Projects? Like, Left Rack?
I'm going to tell you why I have a hate for Queens. I'm going to tell you why
I'm out.
I'm going to tell you why I'm mad. Right? When I was like,
I know, bro.
Alright, hold on.
I just started going to Queens this year.
I was 13. Alright, so I went into high school and my girl at the time made me ride the train all the way out to Queens. And I went all the way out to Queens.
Where she sent you? Far Rockaway?
No,
You sound like you went. That's what this sound like.
You got Queensbridge and then
Astoria
Ravenswood.
Projects.
Now you got Ravenswood.
Oh, yeah. That's my hood. What you talking about?
I bet. So I got off the train and I'm walking her back to her little spot. And then she walked me into Ravenswood or whatever the fuck, or whatever
Yes.
the fuck it is. And she dumped me on the bench. Like, damn. I'm like, yo, my nigga.
So hold on. You hate Queens because you got your heart broken on a bench?
You planned too much.
I got dumped in Harlem. I ain't got
played yourself.
It's Harlem.
You played yourself.
Yo, like on some bullshit. Like, I had to take 3 trains to get to Ravenswood. Like, 3 trains. Like, you would have told me that shit over the phone or beat me and was like, yo, it's over. Like, on some real shit.
There was no code for it's over.
Right.
Why not?
Just cut a piece of paper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You would rather be broken up over the phone than in person?
So fuck Queens.
When you had to take 3 trains and
3
a bus.
trains, 3 trains.
Bro,
I'm on a number line. There ain't no number train.
She really didn't like you.
No, she didn't, because she still
What
be
about-
trying to hit me up.
Oh.
But that's her problem, like 20 years later.
Stay out of Prophet's
Bro,
inbox.
I got dumped in Harlem. I ain't got no hate against Harlem girls.
Why not?
For one person.
Yo, you got a deep pocket
Harlem
for
has
all
some of
them
the
girls.
most amazing crackheads though. Like
They
they be doing like that lean, that Harlem crackhead lean is serious.
Wow.
I ain't never seen that
Yo, it is.
nowhere else. Seriously.
Yo, I will tell you, every borough in New York got their epic shit. Like, it is. Like, you go to the Bronx.
Only in the Bronx.
You go and see something. Yo, that only happened in the Bronx. Harlem, you go to Harlem, like, that's
Only
Harlem
Harlem.
shit.
That's
Like, we had a Harlem shake. I don't even know how the fuck that happened. Somebody was on some real stupid shit and was like, like,
They had a
just did it.
teacher.
Yeah.
They
Yo,
didn't have
Brooklyn,
insurance.
you go to Brooklyn, Brooklyn got their own shit. Queens got their own shit. Staten. Do we really have to put Staten Island in the mix?
No.
Okay.
Nobody
Okay. It's outside borough.
Who goes
Nobody
there?
cares.
Nobody
Right.
You gotta pay a toll, take a boat now.
18, no, 6, was it $18 to go to
19.
Staten Island?
19.
Fuck that shit. Yo, you know what that is? That's a bottle, bro. Like,
Oh,
why
yeah.
am I paying a bottle to go to Staten Island?
That's almost 20 bag of weed, yo.
I'm telling you.
Who
Yo, that's
buys
an
those?
eighth.
We don't talk about $20 bag of weed.
I mean,
okay?
you know.
Now, what we need to
Not
have.
over here
You
with
know.
the luxury.
But we need
person
to have.
building.
They fancy.
We need to have.
They
What we need to
fancy.
have. We need to have ounce.
Eighth or
Not-
better.
So
Not $20.
Eighth or better?
Like a $20 eighth?
An eighth or better,
A
right?
$20 eighth?
Where you get a $20 eighth from? That's straight haram.
I'm just
Lord.
$20 eighth?
Just
Keep
saying.
that away from me.
Word.
That's straight
You don't
shake.
want that.
That's a bag of shake.
That's valid.
What?
Just valid.
Oh my gosh.
It's valid when you broke.
That's fact. Oh yeah.
J Rose want to give out her IG real quick.
Yeah. You can do that. If y'all want to follow me, you can hit me up at my crumble thoughts. My underscore crumbled underscore thoughts. But IG is pretty smart, so you just type in my crumbled, I'll pop up. Yeah, and I'm not changing it to J Rose nothing, okay? Because if Drake could have his own separate IG that says Champagne Poppy, then I could be my crumbled thoughts.
You have a personal and a business page.
Oh yeah, and I do have a business page. It's called
That's not the business page?
No. See, my crumble thoughts is me as an artist, a poet, as a curator, as just me as a brand in total. Like I am my brand. And the Rose Garden events is just more of my platform. So if you want to see like flyers for upcoming events, you can find me at the Rose Garden events, and that's where you'll see all the flyers.
All right, I want to give thanks to my guests for being here, and also my co-host. Hi, nice to meet you.
Thanks.
And also
Thanks
for
for
Women's
having me.
Radio for having me and giving me this opportunity. Miss Taji, thank you so much. And Prophet, thank you. Thank you for tonight. And everybody get home safely. Peace
Yo, we
and
could do
light.
this almost every night. I'm just saying, whoa. That's pause. I'm sorry. I didn't really.
Yeah, don't do that.
I really didn't mean to say. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
And then with our boy Cheesy, because that's all I'm know now. When I see you, I'm gonna say Cheesy. Lactose.
We'll end it with
Intolerant.
Tiki music.
Right.
I'm about to
He with all the shit.
And where can we follow you? Like, you know.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, as I said, May.I_speak, and May I Speak on Twitter. I will be have upcoming shows the 5th, and the 28th. So I'm quite busy. You will hear more of me.
Booked and busy.
Yeah, 2020 is going to be a year where you will see more of me and more of my work.
No.
All right? So thank you for having me, guys.
Yo, you already know it's your boy Prophet Pete. It's Prophet Radio. It's motherfucking Tuesdays. It's a takeover. Stop playing because we do this shit different here.
With the finesse.
That's no fact. Very different.
I'll take this time to get into it. Never know.
And whatever comes to mind, you know. Just know she gonna run with it. Yeah, I just been trying to tell her, like, just been feeling her vibe, like she's so different. I gotta tell her before it's too late. Yeah.
I need your presence. All of this shit got me stressing. Won't you come teach me a lesson? Come remind me of my blessings. Yeah. You are the weapon. It is my bed that you slept in. You in my heart, yeah, you crept in. Now I feel like the man when I step in. Yeah. Cause of your light, I cannot miss it. I need it now, cause I think I miss it. I'll be around, tell me when you're here. I should be clear. Baby, I love the way. Baby, I love the way you say my name. The way you say my name. Baby, I love the way. Baby, I love the way. Don't take my love away. No, baby, don't take my love, cause it's too good, yeah. Too good, yeah. Too good. No, baby, don't take my love, cause it's too good, yeah. Too good, yeah. Too good. No, baby, don't take my love, cause it's
You know, it's like, it's kinda hard to explain these things. Not usually wanna act like this, but
AJ with the finesse.
Got me love too good, it's too good. Got me make you do things no other can do. The way me make you cocky talk. You office style, so me can't get misunderstood. Miss, take this. Your body well good, so my heart don't break it. Mine's still a G though, no mistaking. Pussy sweet, and me never want waste it. Hey, this Trevor, this man ya too clever. No man can do it better, nah never. Ya gon' need a bounty. We me give you the wet weather, body heat in the beat. Like beer with sweater, the beat. Man the sheet full of beer sweater. Say my name Trevor Low, so me can hear better. Run me poor, play with the ball like Tedder. No football match. You go get her, Chelsea with the header. Girl, you are free, me know me done see. Round 2 for the pipe and look how the girl a leave back. Shot it from the mirror, look how we are doing. Watch me kill the pussy, leave her wrapped up in a sheet. Call it murder, a murder. Slide it, beef in your bun like burger. Y'all go sleep like a baby, Gerber. Coming over, anytime you need the workout.
Baby, I love the way. Baby, I love the way. The way you say my name. The way you say my name. Baby, I love the way. Baby, I love the way. Don't take my love away. No, baby, don't take my love, cause it's too good, yeah. Too good. No, baby, don't take my love, cause it's too good, yeah. Too good. No, baby, don't take my love, cause it's
Mess the sum out with this one, baby, for sure. 100. We double up.
First I ball money, then I flex. Now that I'm flex, hit my G. Now that I get it, rep my